Well, absolutely amazing evening across northwest Florida as the northern lights visible over our area. I know it's the third time in about a year and a half we've had this opportunity. This probably being the second best event, the best one being back in May of 2024. But some of us this evening, it got to the point you could see it with the naked eye. At least initially, you needed to open up the exposure on your camera. And I posted a video on how to do that, at least for an iPhone, in order to be able to capture the light. Now, this is kind of a faint view of it from Richard Millett. He's an astronomer, and he absolutely does a fantastic job. Knows his way around a camera as well, but capturing the northern lights over in a pretty bayou. As we went through the evening hours, the colors got even more pronounced, like Mike Bogenreef over on the Choctawhatchee Bay there in South Walton. Mark up into Youngstown there, a gorgeous view. Rebecca Edenfield up into Grand Ridge. Look at that. You got some color up there this evening. Meanwhile, Justin James up into Mariana. Beautiful view there. You know, if you have a tripod, that's always a good thing too, because when you open up the exposure, it's taking that picture over a period of time. So if you kind of move it around a little bit, it's going to kind of give a little bit of a blurry effect. So if you have something to stabilize it on, like a little tripod, something like that, that's going to help with your pictures. But nonetheless, you get the picture here. Jaden into pretty bayou. Look at the stars up there in the sky. And of course, the colors from the northern lights. Tiffany over by Northwest Beaches International Airport, and Ben up into Mariana this evening. You can submit your pictures and videos on our website. Right there, submit pictures and videos in the Panhandle Weather App right there. Just open up the app, scroll down, you'll see it right there. Now, the northern lights, we go back to school, and you know, why do we see them? It's not very often we see them in our neck of the woods, but nonetheless we did. And what happens is a solar wind is are heat-charged particles that are emitted by the sun that travel through space. Now, normally the magnetic field around the Earth protects us from most of those particles, but occasionally we have a big solar storm. We get a big solar flare coming off the sun, and that sends more particles than the Earth's magnetic shield can protect. And so they're able to kind of get around the defense field and find their way into the poles, the northern and southern hemisphere. Now, when that happens, you get collisions with the particles from the sun, and they collide with oxygen and nitrogen in the Earth's atmosphere. And when that happens, the oxygen and nitrogen interact with the particles and emit different colors of light. So nitrogen would be pink and blue colors. Red and green are more common for the oxygen colors. So the shapes of the auroras and what they look like, the pillars and various things, depends upon the viewing position and the Earth's magnetic field. So there you go, a little 101 when it comes to the auroras, and we thank so many of you for sending in all those pictures this evening. And again, you can submit yours in the Panhandle Weather App.